All right, what's up, you guys? Hope everyone is doing well. Everyone had a good weekend, and yeah, let's get into today's recap. So, first day of December. Today, I took two trades, one break even, one win. Still debating or not whether this was a good habit day. I feel pretty confident saying it was a good habit day, but super challenging session. Definitely a lot to learn from today in the way I performed, as well as just like red price. So yeah, let's get into it. So going in, oh wait, let me just make sure I'm logged in here so you can see my executions real quick. So I did go short twice. I'll get into the trades I took, but first, just like framing the daily bias. Let's get into it. So going into today, I thought that the daily bias was pretty straightforward. So just without imagining this candle here, we had London and Asia relative equal highs above, but we were also trading towards this daily fair value gap inside of a daily fair value gap. So we didn't get the close on this daily fair value gap from last week. So I initially wanted to see the first daily fair value gap overnight, followed by discounted daily fair value gap to then go higher to be bullish. And so overnight, we opened higher into this 4 hour again and then trade lower. This was like a super good trade during Asia session. I don't know if anyone took this. And then we came down. We, I guess, are respecting this level. Was this like a 4 hour? Okay, like, kind of like this 4 hour, just like this this empty space here. So we're not really tapping off of anything significant here. Nonetheless, I'm leaning bearish though to the internal low as well as the daily fair value gap, just high time frame bearish bias. So essentially what I was looking to see though was because we also had equal highs here on the 1 minute or right here, equal highs. So I mean, like, I was looking to take longs potentially if we got something A plus, but also willing to take shorts to finish the sell side of the curve. So that was my game plan. Equal highs and previous session highs are just a super high conviction draw on liquidity. So I was really preferring to take longs today. But yeah, we'll get into how it played out. So let me just get out of this. So essentially what happened was we came up. I was just waiting for either side of the range to get taken. So we came up. I think we were respecting like a 5 minute fair value gap or something like that. Maybe it was a 15 minute. We also had this hourly inside that I was looking to see what would happen. But we had like a 5 minute here. This really small 5 minute. Wanted to see what we did. We came down, took out like this 15 minute internal low, inverse the 5 minute. Then we came back down and took out this internal low. And I think this was a pretty solid trade, this 30-second entry here. Because we had an SMT at this low with ES. And you take the 30-second, tap this, 30-second to an unfilled 3 minute that we opened. We also had a devil's mark here. So the setup is right here. But I didn't take this because we had equal lows and we also had 10 a.m. news. This probably was the trade of the day, though, in all honesty. I just didn't really feel that confident in this because I wanted to see us come take out this internal low. But in all honesty, we didn't really have to come take it out because this internal low took out London lows here. So I guess this is realistically the lowest that price should go if we're going to be bullish. I mean, we could obviously resweep this and that would have been more A plus, but I just didn't like this because, I mean, we just had 10 a.m. news. I wanted to see what we did. So after that, we came up to London and Asia highs and 4 hour equilibrium of the range. So if I'm still bearish, I want to see us come down to equilibrium, rebalance range, and then go lower. So that's what we did. We also inversed this 4 hour fair value gap at 10 a.m. Now, you must be asking yourself, Miles, why are you taking shorts if we disrespected your condition? That was the 4 hour fair value gap. We should be bullish now. Yes. But we are still inside this massive hourly fair value gap. And we left behind 2 unfilled 5 minutes. So we had discount 5 minute and a premium 5 minute. So I was looking to take shorts, simply like a mech model, to the first unfilled 5 minute as well as the second unfilled 5 minute. And that first entry was a 30-second here. So we inversed this fair value gap. This setup was honestly just not that great. I mean, it's obviously the correct draw on liquidity. I put the limit order at the fair value gap. And after we tapped this, I just threw the stop to break even because I realized, one, we did have a data high. Even though I expected this to be the highest price we'll go with putting in the turtle soup and also an SMT at this high, I just didn't feel 100% confident after entering this. And break even was the right move because we'll tap the 5 minute here and then get stopped out to break even. And so in hindsight, not the best setup, but I'm fine with how I played this. We also did have equal highs here. I didn't need to see these get hit after seeing this displacement through this fair value gap instead of 5 minute because the retracement just seemed really obvious. But so I got stopped at break even there. The key takeaway from this trade though is just I simply have to set and forget. Like I went break even before my break even point. I do think it was a bit discretionary. Like normally we'll see just this tap, and if it's gonna be the true move, we're just gonna run this. And it ended up having the correct draw on liquidity. I still would have gotten stopped to break even because I would have held to the discounted 5 minute. I think I could have got a 1-to-1 around here, but yeah, that was just the main thing with that first trade. And then after that, we came up, reswept the data high, put in an SMT, and opened up an unfilled 15 minute. And then I think the real trade of the day was this 15 second. This was super clean. I didn't take this because I just wanted to see a little bit more confirmation. But this trade was beautiful. Came up, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, inverse fair value gap, 3 candlesticks, super clean. I didn't take this though because it's on the 15-second time frame, and I just like don't have a ton of experience on the 15-second. But like mechanically, really good setup. And then after failing to take out the 15-minute high in this leg, I simply just waited for the 1 minute fair value gap as well as the 1 minute order block. We had 2 1 minute order blocks. Stop above here. TP at the 15 minute. I took off one. My fills kind of got destroyed here because I didn't set the limit order. Another mistake just execution-wise, but it's all good. And then I took one off at the 15 minute, and then I noticed we were putting in an SMT on the 30-second. After this, so we had a SMT with ES off of the 5 minute low. Wait, no, what was this? Sorry, off of this low. So we took this here. Sorry, this candlestick. So I saw that, and honestly didn't really just want to be in this trade after, just chopping. I mean, in hindsight, I just need to zoom out because we didn't actually put in the SMT on the 1 minute, and the TP2 would have banged. So, I mean, it's either just a trail stop or stop at break even. Can't do any of this fluffy partial stuff. And then after that, I stepped off because, excuse me, I called my trade, called my piece of the pie, correct draw on liquidity, but just like a difficult session. And then after that, we came down to the 5 minute. So this 5 minute continuation model, if we're now bullish, since we respected the 4 hour, this is a super clean setup, but this is past my window of execution of 10:30. So I'm going to take in this. Yeah, just like a tricky day, to be completely honest. I had the correct draw on liquidity. I think I played it decently, but there's definitely room for improvement with just like the things I can take away from today. So just like, firstly, setting and forgetting my setups, just like keeping the TP and the break-even points intact. So they're there for a reason, and that's part of my edge. As well as just like staying patient for high-quality setups. Today was not completely obvious, and I still read it correctly, but today easily could have just been a no-trade day. It wasn't stupid obvious in terms of getting to the draw on liquidity. The draw on liquidity was very obvious, in my opinion, but just like the entries that presented itself just weren't the best today. So I think just like focusing on taking some higher quality setups the rest of the week is going to be the main goal. We obviously now have news back, thankfully. So market's definitely a lot more volatile and should be expecting a lot more setups this month in December. Overall, good start to the month. Took a lot away from today. And yeah, let's keep this going. So hope you guys trade well today. And maybe you gained something from today. Maybe not. Maybe you caught the long. Maybe you caught the continuation. Maybe you caught the short. Whatever it is, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.